that's why they understand that. You know? What's going on, man? What's your call? We Great Millstone. Oh, yo, GMS. Okay, yeah. Okay. Great Millstone. I didn't know y'all was out here. I had no idea y'all had to do about it. That's all. Yeah. Every Sunday we out here. All right. Y'all know about the brothers, man. Yeah, man, we about to run the corner, man. I didn't know y'all was down there, man. I'm gonna get up or whatever, man. Let me get one of y'all smartest. Y'all get them started without the fire. If you don't want to mind, so you get in contact. Go ahead, man. Ask the heavy questions. You can ask anything you want. I've been doing this for 20 plus years. Well, it's got different things. We believe this is shit. We ain't dealing with that. You know what I mean? So, anything here to me, anything dealing with three things we got going on. So we ain't dealing with that.
All right. So, as you see, the brothers from HOI came up to the camp a couple weeks ago, and back it up for you can see. All right, came out to the camp a couple weeks ago, and apparently they teach right around the corner from us, down on Fremont Street, and he was like, we can build, we can get up, that's cool, but we have to make sure that we stand on the same principles, particularly this mark of the beast. So they said it's the chip, great. But what about you other Israelite groups, man? They're still playing games about this chip. Okay? Y'all still playing games about this chip. Some saying, oh, we're not sure what it is. Some of y'all on the fence, oh, it might be the chip. Hold on. The brother just did a video on this. All right? Head brother in our camp just did a video on this. And he brought up the point that in Sweden, they're advancing in technology, but they're gung-ho about taking this RFID chip. But look what the first point he brought out in his video was they called it the mark. They called it the mark. Okay? Like, what more do you other Israelite groups need to get on board with this? Are you just being rebellious because you don't want it to be about Great Millstone? That because we've been pushing it the longest, or whatever the case may be? Because we proclaim it out there, and you don't want to be like us. You want to separate yourselves from us. But we're not. If you guys are looking at it like that, man, then whatever with you, man. Whatever with you. If that's how you look at this thing, or because Great Millstone doing it, we don't want to do. Man, it is what it is, man. The mark of the beast is the RFID microchip technology, man. Period, point blank. If you spiritually can't see that this is the technology that will be pushed in the earth to control all humanity under one umbrella, under one control system, as it says in the Bible, and I'm gonna read it. Then you, matter of fact, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna start at verse chapter 14 first, because this is very important. Yes, this is Revelation chapter 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, talking about the mark of the beast, okay, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High God, which is poured out without mixture. It's not going to be watered down. It's going to be concentrated, man. Concentrated fire. Okay? Concentrated indignation. Concentrated punishment. Okay? From the Heavenly Father. When he does things like this, he rains fire down on Sodom and Gomorrah. He floods the earth because he's tired of the wickedness. Okay? He washes out. He drops 10 plagues on Egypt, then washes their armies out. Okay? In the Red Sea, after he parted for his people. You see what he does? If you want to be on the fence about his what his mark of the beast is, that he'll give you his wrath poured out without mixture. That's what you want to do? Because you start watching these videos, and you start seeing all the different doctrines spewing out of these people. They got Son of Great Milk, the jakes that's trying to come in and learn right now. They over here believing, you know, that we all about black like ISUPK. Then they turn around and then we got a carnal element about us. Then they'll go to Sakari because they like that carnal element, and we just love everything black. But then they know Great Millstone got the truth, so they'll say something like, "Yeah, but the RFID chip, you know, is mark of the beast." Then they'll have something, but we don't have the name. Like, you start seeing these people are just completely bugged out. I'm a Moor and a Hebrew Israelite. They'll be saying all kinds of weird, bugged out things, man. Things that don't even go together. And this is because not everybody's on the same page, and you're doing nothing but leading these people astray by being on the fence about it. I'm not talking about these guys in particular. It's a lot. Hold on one second. You know, so I'm not speaking about these brothers in particular, man, about what they're on the mark of the beast is. He said it's the chip. We believe it's the chip, and we ain't dealing with it. Okay, that's good enough for me, man. I hope that's what you out there teaching. But for you other guys that's out there that's not pushing this chip, man, the Lord is gonna kill you people, man. You're supposed to be the leaders of Israel, the seers, the prophets, the ones that's supposed to warn these people not to take it, not to be on the fence about it, to be clear and direct. Because when you take this, you get the wrath of the Most High God poured out without mixture. It said, into the cup of his indignation, his righteous anger. He has a reason to be angry with us. Okay? Because we took allegiance unto this beast, okay? So, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb, in the presence of our Lord Yahweh Shai, in the presence of the holy angels when they crack them clouds and come in the sky. You see that the chariots is waiting up there. Chariots is making their appearances in the earth. And it's only going to become more and more commonplace until the day comes when they crack them clouds and they just flood the sky on us. And they just be sitting there, waiting for the next move, waiting for the missiles. You guys don't understand the times that we're really living in. Ain't no time to be on the fence. Ain't no time to be, matter of fact, I gotta get it. I got hit with it the other day. Gotta get it. This is Revelation chapter 3. Let me read up. Yep. Verse 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou were cold or hot. And I know you're neither cold or hot. You're not cold where you don't want to deal with this thing at all. You just rather get your judgment, or that you're on fire for this thing, man. It says, so then because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. Okay? He's going to spew you out of his mouth. How's he going to do that? If you're calling yourself a servant of the Most High God, whatever you think his name is, if you don't know that this is the mark of the beast and you don't have the name to call on, man, you're gonna catch it, man. You're going to catch it. You're going to catch his righteous indignation. He's going to catch his wrath poured out without mixture in the cup of his indignation. You're going to get that, man. He's going to melt you with fervent heat. He's going to punish you, man. He's going to starve you. All right? And if you other groups ain't pushing that out there, then there's a problem. Like I said, I'm not talking about HOI particularly on this matter. Not on this matter. First thing I asked him, he said, we believe it's the chip. We ain't dealing with nothing that this system's dealing with. Cool. I'm with that. But you other groups out there, man, that's on the fence about it, y'all leading these people astray. You run into people that say, oh, you a Hebrew Israelite? Yeah. Well, you know, I watched them, but then I watched Netta, and then I watched, like, come on, man. You guys aren't clearly defining the difference between what it is and what it's not. And these people, they don't know. They just see a Hebrew Israelite. Anybody can come in and twist their minds up. Okay? because the path isn't set clear for them by all the Hebrew Israelite groups. It should be no question that this is the mark of the beast. Okay? Let me go back to that other image right quick. Hold on. All right? Should be no question what this is. Right here in SputnikNews.com says the mark. More Swedes implant RFID chips as biohacking trend grows. In that great millstone, we've been pushing this chip thing the whole time. We've been pushing it since I've been in the truth, and I've been in quite a while. Not as long, not nearly as long as the apostles. I'm a newbie as far as, the big picture of the thing. But from that first crop of fruit that came in though, when the internet came though, and the apostles have been pushing this from the beginning. That was an important topic that I looked at like, oh, what am I gonna do to escape that? Okay, way back then in 07, 08. All right. Now, Revelation chapter 13. I'll start at 15. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So if you don't take this mark of the beast, they're going to kill you. It's not mandatory yet, but it's going to become, just because the word just said it, it's going to become mandatory. All right. Then it says, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. That's talking about everybody. It made that list because nobody will be above this chip. The Illuminati will. Those elite banking families, yeah, they'll be above it, but they're gonna want to take it. It's their system. Okay. It says to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save that he have the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. You gotta have this technology in you somewhere. If you start looking at these militaries, brothers in LA and different other camps have seen brothers or certain men walk up saying, yeah, I got chips in me already. This came with the military. It's in my arm, it's under my armpit, it's in my tongue. Already saying it. All right, proving the point of it. It says, verse 18, here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for the number of a man, and his number is 600. 60, a score is 20, times 3 is 60, and 666. 666, okay? Okay, that's what the mark of the beast is, okay? That's his thing. And the Roman Catholic Church, which spills right into Christianity, they are born out of Roman Catholicism, these religions. They try to use the scare tactic. Oh, just the name of 666. Oh, man, it's this technology. You're scared because there's a demon that shows up with the mark. Man, the truth of the matter is it's this technology, as it just said. It's this technology. And if you take this technology, you will be killed. Okay? No question about it. The Lord will kill you with fierce anger and wrath. So you better get this wisdom, man, about what this is, and get your stance, your strong stance on it. Okay? So for all you, last time I'm gonna say this, man, to you guys in this video, you other groups out there, you other Israelite groups, whether you call yourself Black Hebrew Israelites or you call yourself Israelites, Great Millstone are not Black Hebrew Israelites. We're just the Israelites, okay? The Hebrew Israelites of North American, Central American, and South American descent. Not descent, but that's what we're called today. That's where we dwell today, and scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. That may look like the other nations as well, but have the spirit of Israelites. Okay, we declare that this is the mark of the beast, because it is. If this doesn't show you that it is, then what the hell are you doing? What are you paying attention to? All right, so you guys better get on board with this thing, man, wholeheartedly with everything you got, because you're gonna have to deal with it. The hour of temptation, it's talking about dealing with this. It's a lot. Before I close out, I'm gonna grab that right quick. Bear with me 1 second. Bear with me one moment. Yep. This is Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. What's the hour? Matter of fact, I'm gonna just keep going. The Spirit is moving right now. What's the hour of temptation? What time I got? What's the hour of temptation? Let's go back. Well, I'm gonna explain it like this. When you go into the book of Second Esdras, it explains to you how bad things is gonna be out there in these streets. Okay? It explains it to you right there in Second Esdras 15 and 16. Explains it all to you right there. All right, but I want particularly right now to get the 16th chapter. This is Second Esdras 16, and I'm gonna start at 68. It says, "For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you." There's gonna be armies, UN troops and whatnot, and the martial law troops that are gonna take the men of the Lord captive and torture us, okay, to get us to take this chip. All right, it says, kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols, abominable foods. Okay, so, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision. Some men are gonna fall weak in the faith and gonna lose patience and be had in derision because they're gonna take that mark. Okay, and in reproach and trodden underfoot. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. This is describing the hour of temptation. When they bring you up before councils, like in Luke 21, said you will be brought before councils, meditate, and I will put the words in thy mouth, which thou shalt speak. Okay? You got to have this wisdom locked in you and be in the Spirit. So you know how to answer them. So the Spirit can hit you to answer what to answer in those days. And it ain't just going, like the brothers are saying recently, it ain't just going to magically hit you. You're going to know it because you've been rehearsing these words out of this book, man. It's going to be, the words is going to be out of this book. Okay? But the Spirit is going to guide you what to say, when to say it. All right? It says, and they, for there should be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord, the men of the Lord, the hour of temptation. The 2/3 is going to take this thing, man. The heathen is going to take this thing. Or they're going to be killed either way. But they can't make it. The Lord ain't dealing with you if you're a heathen. If you fight back, the Lord ain't dealing with you like that. Okay? Well, if you're not chosen of the elect, he ain't going to save you, regardless what action you take in this day about this mark of the beast RFID chip. Okay? It says, and they that consent unto them shall be had in, I read that already, of verse 71. In fact, 70 again. For there shall be in every place in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. They shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. How? By proving if they have faith and patience in Yahweh Shema, by not taking that mark unto death, man, willing to die not to take it, willing to die to stand boldly for Yahweh Shema, to stand stiffly for the name of Yahweh Shema. All right, hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble, the hour of temptation, are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High God is your God. Okay? Now going back to Revelation 3 and 10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. Everybody's got to deal with this, okay? It says to try them that dwell upon the earth, okay? And this is going to be that gold that's tried in the fire. Okay, you're going to be tried right here. And only the elect is going to make it through this. And how we're going to get beamed up in them vehicles to get up out of here after he delivers us from all the trials that are set before us, okay? But we have to be fully persuaded and chosen to make it, okay? Fully persuaded. It can't be, yeah, but then I got some carnal about me. No, you got to be fully persuaded in this thing. All right? So anyway, I'm going to close out. So with that, I'm going to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Okay, Salaki. If you don't fully believe in this thing, if you don't fully believe that this is the mark of the beast, if you out there already teaching that you're an Israelite, you know you're an Israelite, there's a responsibility that comes with this thing, man. You gotta go out there and push it, man. You gotta warn these people. And you gotta build yourself up. Because when you build up all this wisdom in you, you gotta release that out, man. Because it's meant to be that way. To be in this society and have all of this wisdom stored up in you, the only way that you can cope and deal with it is to release it out. And I don't mean in a negative fashion. I mean by going out and warning the people, declaring it, going on the street teaching, letting them know, hey, these are the Israelites and this is what's coming. Okay? So with that, anyway, I'm going to close out giving all praise and glory unto Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Rakakudash. Double honor to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule well, and greetings, salutations, and blessings unto the hopeful elect. Shalom, man.